Hi there! Welcome back to another Speedpaint Saturday video. I haven't done a voiceover in like forever, but I thought it'd be easier to say what I have to say through a voiceover rather than leaving a bunch of random notes for you to read. So yeah, as most of you are probably aware, this coming week is going to be spring break for nearly everybody, or at least those who are in school, and I'm actually really looking forward to spring break. This week, I didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of art, because my teachers thought it'd be a good idea to all test me at the same time. But because of spring break, I will have plenty of time to work on just art overall and a bunch of projects I'm looking forward to doing. So that's what this video is. I'm going to show you some projects that I'm going to be working on for next week and will hopefully come out sometime next week, if not the week after when I return. I'm going on a big trip, which means I'll have tons of time to just chill out and animate, and I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, here's a few projects. I'm going to talk over them and give you a few just ideas I have on them, and yeah, let me know if you like these kind of videos. I tend to ramble on more than I'd like. Like, this is already a minute in, and it's just me talking. Yeah, let me know if you like these, or if you just prefer music over these speed paints. I can do either. Alright, so this first speed paint is going to be an OC sketch PMV. I'm really looking forward to this one, and just getting out of my comfort zone with more sketching, digitally. Because I don't want anyone to confuse it for the traditional PMVs I've done before. Which those are fun, but digital's just easier and people seem to like it more. This will be Sally's song, the one covered by Amy Lee, because that song, the more I listened to it, it fit this character's story, her name's Esme. And I won't spoil much of her story since it'll be shown in the PMV, but this is what happens a little bit after Duga's choice, or whatever I called it, which is a story I wrote a while ago, and I'll link that in the description. But this PMV will basically bridge the gap between Duga's choice and another story that I haven't quite started working on before, but I have a pre-draft of it, or whatever you want to call it. If you guys really like this PMV, or I really enjoy doing it, I do have an AMV, so it would be a little different, but an AMV sequel to this, which shows Duga's point of view, but not from the book. It's hard to explain. I'll probably write more into it in the description of this PMV once it's done, but I am very excited for this. These characters, though, Esme and her mate Duga, will both be in the PMV, but they've also been in other YouTube projects I've already done. They were in a map part that I recently got done with, so I'll link that in the description below. I don't really have anything else to say about this PMV, but I'm very excited to do it, and this will probably be one of the first things I get done with, and I will work on mostly on my trip. I'm also very excited for this animation as well. I'll probably work on this at the same time as the PMV, because this is more animation / tweening. But this is the pink elephants meme. This will also show Esme, as well as more of her family and the characters that are going to be shown in the PMV. On the left here we have, I believe I named her Silver. I'm still in the process of renaming these characters, because they were all Warriors OCs at one point. But I'm trying to get them all to be Xylafins at one point. But that's Silver, which is my character, and she's Esme's daughter. And then on the right here, we have Draki, who is Silver's brother and Esme's son. And Esme's in the middle there. This will be a fun meme to just challenge myself to get better at tweening with Flip-a-Clip. I've definitely have learned some techniques over the year, but I want to really solidify a certain style or technique. As well as I just really feel motivated to do this project, and I think it'll be fun to getting to know these characters a little bit more. Another fun fact for these characters, originally Silver, so because she was a cat before Warriors OC, she was a gray she-cat with blue eyes, and I was considering giving her blue hair, but then I realized that wouldn't match the gray, or the orange and red from her parents. So she's a more coral color now. Which is why at the end here you'll see I give her a blue diamond on the tip of her tail, it goes into the lore of the story, but that's definitely something fun that I've been able to experiment with. Same thing with Jackie. He was originally had red markings, so he has a red diamond on his tail. After drawing this thumbnail originally, I realized that things weren't exactly straight. It was a little bit too far to the right. So at the end here, I definitely, I went in just like photos or whatever it's called, and took the time to just mess around with the filters, and I cut it to be perfectly in the frame. Lastly, I didn't have time to really work on the thumbnails for either of these, but I'm also really looking forward to doing the XD meme and the RoboKitty meme. The XD meme will be I've been wanting to do something similar to this, but just a showcase of all my OCs, because I have so many on my Toy House account and I haven't really drawn them all. And that's something that I'd really like to do, so that's something fun I could do over the trip. The RoboKitty meme also seems super fun, and I wanted to do that for Volts or some kind of cat character. I haven't completely made my mind about that, but if I have time during the trip, that's probably what I'll end up doing. All the original memes and song that I've listed that I'll do in this video, I'll have them linked in the description below. You should totally go check them out. There's a lot of really good artists out there. Go give them some love. And that's about all I have to say. Thank you for sticking with me, if you're still here. My rambling needs to get better. But thank you for being so supportive. I hope you're looking forward to these projects as much as I am. And I hope you have a wonderful break, take some time to relax, do some self-care. I recently finished a self-care activity. I'll link it in the description below. You should totally check it out. I almost challenge you to. You're awesome. I love you. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!